What's up, guys? George back again to do another movie review. This one is for Amityville, The Awakening. Long delayed film. Was going to get a theatrical release last winter. However, that did not happen for some reason. Don't know the whole story behind it, but it's finally coming out here in the States on DVD and Blu-ray in November the 15th, I believe, somewhere around there. Stars Jennifer Jason Leigh, Bella Thorne, McKenna Grace, and Cameron Monaghan. And it was written and directed by Frank Calfon. Basically tells a story of a mother and her three kids, two daughters and a son. The son's disabled. He was in an accident. He's been in a coma for 2 years. They move him into the house because it's basically a bigger place and kind of a getaway so the mother can get back to near her family. Once they move in, obviously things start going a little weird. Nothing major, but Bella Thorne's character plays a girl named Belle. She's I think a high school senior. She comes to find out that the house was once a home that a murder took place at the DeFeo family in the 1970s. It's like 40 years later after that event took place, the real event. It's weird, in the film they have like flashbacks, not flashbacks, but they talk about the DeFeo family and the movies that followed afterwards. So it kind of, every other movie that's been filmed about Amityville is fictitious, obviously. In this film, they play it like, everything was fake, or, all the movies did not really occur. It was kind of a cool idea. Belle kind of has this friend in school, this guy friend of hers that kind of fills her in on what happened at the house 40 years prior to them moving in. They come to figure out that every 40 years, something bad happens in the house, or a spirit comes back into the house, or a demon. I'm not going to give any more of it away. I will admit it was a slow-moving film. It was nowhere near as good as I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it was going to be so good. I thought the trailer for it looked really good, but I didn't watch the trailer again before I watched the film. And now I want to go back and watch the trailer because I don't know why I thought that the film was going to be that good. The trailer really made it seem like it was going to be a decent film, but overall, it's kind of predictable. The things I really liked about it was the idea of all the movies that took place prior to this movie were just part of the folklore. It had nothing to do with any of the other movies. They kind of played it off like it was. The only thing that had happened there was the original murder, the DeFeo family murders. They kind of mention the Lutz family real quick, but they talk more about the original first film than they do anything else. It was kind of a good idea. I don't think it was executed well. Jennifer Jason Leigh was terrible in it, I thought. Usually, I never thought she was a great actress, but she's just, man, I don't know if she was just going through the motions in this film or what, but it was kind of hard to watch, some of it. Bella Thorne did a great job in it. I thought she was really good, and the little girl, McKenna Grace, was really good in it, and the brother, Cameron, his name was James in the film, but Cameron Monaghan, he was really good in it, although he didn't have very many speaking parts until towards the end of the film. But It was a cool idea for a film. Not too many jump scares. It was more not even that creepy. It wasn't scary. It's just, one of those additional Amityville movies. There's been so many of them now, but I would say this is probably one of the better ones, I guess, because there's some really awful ones. But if I had to give it a star rating, I'd probably give it 3, and that's being a little generous. It was just a slow mover, slow burn, and nothing really happened in it. I mean, stuff happened, but obviously I'm not going to give it away. But I thought the way it was filmed was really well done. It kind of had the feel of the original, the way it was filmed, and the different filters they use on the cameras, I thought that was cool looking. But other than that, it was just an average film. It was okay. It's probably worth a watch or a rental. As far as buying it on Blu-ray, if you see it cheap, I'll probably wait till it hits that $7.99 point at somewhere, which I know it will eventually. I don't know if there was a lot of reshoots done for this film or not, but for some reason I thought it was going to be way better than it was. Maybe that's why I just thought it was an average film. I expected too much, but it's worth a watch for sure. It's not a horrible film. It's just not a great film. It's not a perfect film, but anyway, definitely check it out. Like I said, rent it, red box it, or wait for Netflix. But it'll be out on Blu-ray and DVD in November. And that's it. So follow me on social media, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Peace.